Okay, it's a quick video on how to install VirtualBox on Windows 8.1. It's just going to be a video on the VirtualBox installation. I'll do some other videos on how to install guest OSs inside VirtualBox, so you want to stay tuned for some of those videos. So the first thing you want to do, go to do a Google search for VirtualBox, one word, very first one. Alright, so we want for Windows, because we're running Windows 8.1, this will also work for Windows 7, Windows 10. It doesn't matter if it's 32-bit, 64-bit, AMD, Intel. This one right here is for all the Windows. So left click on it, click Run. I'm not going to worry about saving it or doing any kind of a checksum on it. I've never had any problem with Oracle or with VirtualBox. So we'll let this run. It's running a security scan. Should come up here any second now. We're going to leave this page open as we do this because we're going to be coming back to it. Okay, so go ahead and click Next. Just want to make sure everything's going to be saved to the hard drive. You don't want to check run from network, you want it from the hard drive. Okay, it all is, so let's click Next. I'm not going to put a shortcut on the launch bar, just put one on the desktop. Leave the register file associations checked, click Next. Okay, this is just telling you that VirtualBox is going to interrupt your network temporarily as it installs, so that it will have it set up to where whenever you load operating systems inside VirtualBox, you'll be able to go out on the internet, use your internet connection through VirtualBox. So this isn't a big deal. We'll just click Yes, click Install. Okay. I'm not going to worry about starting it just yet because we've got some other stuff we need to do first. So I'm going to uncheck the Start It. Click Finish. Alright, now the next thing we need to do, since we downloaded this for Windows, we need to go down here and download the extension pack for all supported platforms. So go ahead and click this. Click Open. You may get a warning wanting to know if you'll allow Oracle to make changes to your hard drive. If you do, just click OK or Yes. So I'm going to click Install. Scroll down, read this real fast. Alright, click I agree. I'm installing it. It was installed successfully. Okay, now then, I've been having some problems with this, and I finally figured out how to fix it. I have a problem with it only wanting to show up with 32-bit guests. And the way to check and see if yours is doing this, click on New, and over here where it says Version, see if it allows any 64-bit. It is not. So there's a real easy way to fix this. It doesn't make sense, but it works. I'm going to go ahead and close this. I've tried uninstalling it, reinstalling it, checking for Hyper-V, everything I could think of. I finally found out what you have to do is leave it installed, go back and reinstall it again over it, and click the repair if the repair comes up. If repair doesn't come up, then just reinstall over it. It's running a security scan. Okay, go ahead and click Next. Now here we're going to click Repair. Click Repair again. Okay, it's doing this little thing. And click Finish. Okay, now you're going to have to restart the computer for this to work. And I'm not going to be able to restart right away without this shutting down my recording. So I'm going to have to stop the recording here and restart it, the computer, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, and we're back. So let's open VirtualBox back up. Go up here and try clicking new again. And there we go, 64-bit available. Alright, so that's what it took to actually get this working. It took me forever to figure this 64-bit. I was only coming up with 32-bit only. That drove me crazy. I don't know how many times I uninstalled and reinstalled this. And anyway, so stay tuned for some of the other videos on how to install some different Linux operating systems. I'm going to do one on Linux Mint, one on Ubuntu, one on Debian, and I'll probably do a few others. I'll start with some of the easier, simpler ones first, and then go into some more in-depth. I'm going to try to get to where I can load my favorite Linux operating system, Arch, into VirtualBox to show you how to do it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to find those videos a lot easier, keep track of which ones. During the video I'll show you some tweaks and modifications you can do to make it a lot nicer and more enjoyable to run. Talk to you later. Bye.